Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson are making headlines this morning following fresh claims in a new biography about the Duke of York. And here to unpick everything is our journalist Ayesha Hazarika and the royal commentator Sarah Hewson. I'm in very good hands today, ladies. I love this. So is this classed as another headache for the royal family, Sarah, or is this just sort of something else that they hope will kind of disappear? But well, a lot of headlines.
There's a lot of headlines. It's pretty explosive. It's a pretty sensational new book by Andrew Lowney called Entitled. And I think when it comes to Prince Andrew, you know, the palace, the courtiers are always waiting for what's the next thing that's going to happen. And some of these headlines have been deeply uncomfortable for him. And it just keeps on coming, doesn't it? Whether it's the Chinese spy scandal, Virginia Giuffre and her death earlier this year, and now this book, the documentaries, the dramatisations. It never goes away, much as Prince Andrew wants it to go away and wants to make a comeback into royal life. And that's not just not going to happen. The King pretty determined on that. But what we've got today in the serialisation is the author turning his attentions to Sarah, Duchess of York, Prince Andrew's ex-wife. They still live together at Royal Lodge, of course. She describes them as the happiest divorced couple she knows. But it's just a couple of nuggets of interesting little snippets that we get from this book. One of them being that Sarah Ferguson had aspirations to be an Olympic equestrian. And in order to compete, she called herself Sally Metcalfe. Now, if that name is familiar to Coronation Street fans, yes. It is, of course, the character played by Sally Dynevor. And Sarah Ferguson used that name, competed in gymkhanas. She really wanted to go far with this. And it was only when her horse, Heather Blaze, was injured and had to be shot, such was the extent of its injuries, that those dreams came to an end. But this name, pseudonym, was one that she used quite widely.
My goodness. Well, I have heard her speak about her love of Corrie. She's been on the cobbles.
She has.
So it's a legitimate obsession with Coronation Street.
Whether she admitted then that actually I pretend to be you, I don't know.
That is fascinating.
I think that's hilarious. I have to say, I am quite fond of of Sarah Ferguson. I remember when they got married and just being a wee girl and being like, I loved her red hair. She was like this tomboy. And I have to say, I think she and Andrew have always been a big kind of scandal magnet for the royal family. And obviously people are raking all of this stuff up again. I do feel a wee bit sorry for her, though, as well. Like, I interviewed her a few years ago, and she said that it still really hurt her the way she was talked about at the time. Remember, she was called the Duchess of Pork.
Yeah.
You know, people were so mean to her about her. And she said she actually met the journalist who came up with that title for her. So I think she has been a scandal magnet, but I think the pressure that women in the royal family have been under for such a long time, it is not easy marrying into the royal family as a woman.
And one of the things that Andrew Lowney writes in this book is that she somehow has this sense that she needs to sing for her supper, that she's got to perform, she's got to entertain people, she's got to give them what they expect.
When you're sort of married into, isn't it? There's always that expectation.
You know, and she has had a pretty tough time of it in the tabloid press, in life, but, you know, she has never said a bad word about the royal family. She's been fiercely loyal. She remains fiercely loyal.
And worshipped and adored the Queen as well.
Worshipped and adored the Queen, and she maintained a close relationship with the Queen.
She's looking after the corgis still.
She's looking after the corgis, yes, and in Mick. And she said that the Queen told her that yourself is always good enough, and to remember that. She had a very difficult relationship with the Duke of Edinburgh. She was never allowed to take part in family events or be anywhere near when he was around. But she has remained fiercely loyal and still to Andrew to this day.
Yeah, it's like she's always been incredibly engaging and lovely. Any time that we've met her in here, she's sat on this sofa, she's been on Loose Women with us. Like, she's always been very, very giving, actually.
And I think she was a sort of, like, when she entered the royal family and, you know, when she fell in love with Andrew, I mean, it was such a kind of really happy love story, wasn't it? Because they both really adored each other. And also, she seemed like even though she's also even got a dead posh background, she seemed a bit more normal and a bit more fun.
More
and I think that's exactly, she had that glint in her eye. She was quite cheeky, and I think that's why people really warmed to her.
I think so as well. And now we know she loved Corey. There you go.
And George
There's the
Clooney,
normal.
apparently her absolute crush. She was asked if she would ever go on a date with him, and she said, "Our pork chop's greasy."
That's an absolute definite yes then. Very good, very good. Any holidays planned, ladies?
I'm actually trying to... As soon as I come off air today, I've got to book myself a
Have you?
holiday.
Okay.
Me
Well,
and my
this is
best friend,
very-
we're trying to go away and we're trying to get a last-minute deal.
This is incredibly important for you then, because we're talking about holidays, and new research has revealed our top travel icks. So this is exactly one. There's quite a list of these things, isn't it? Things that just make you go, ugh.
Yeah.
About other people.
Yeah,
obviously.
there's lots of sort of icks that we've kind of got here, and people were just saying things like wearing flip-flops on the plane,
Okay.
and also like people who get up too early to queue, like, you know, when you're doing your speedy boarding, but people that do like pre-speedy boarding,
Waiting at the gate,
waiting
for the
like
moment.
really anxiously. And then another ick was checking luggage in, but I get really annoyed when people just take everything in their hand luggage and try and sort of like, you know, kind of, you know, cram a massive suitcase into a small kind of thing like that. So the travel icks are, I have to say, I don't like feet out on a plane. I don't like flip-flops on the plane. It does give me the ick. Particularly going to the loo, and also I just don't want to see people's feet on the plane.
Yeah,
Mine is people who get onto the plane and they put their bag in the first locker they can find and then carry on walking to the back of the plane.
Really annoying.
And then you get to your seat and there's no room for you to put your bag. So you have to go to the back of the plane, put your bag.
Yes,
and then
so
you
you're all in
chaos.
opposite bits. That's actually a very, very good point. Loads of you getting in touch with us about this. Gemma said people standing up as the plane just lands.
Or taking a seatbelt off the minute.
Yes, people standing over your seat to chat to your friends, and people who want to chat and make friends at resorts. Leave me alone, says Anna.
There's always someone, there's the people that you're in two camps, aren't you? Those who want to make holiday friends.
Yeah.
And those who are like, don't
Those
look at
are
me,
who
don't
are-
like me,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
reading my book.
No, I don't want, let's not become friends on Facebook. Let's
That's
not
it,
do that.
exactly.
Let's not do that.
Just very quickly, ladies, a new viral sandwich. This has been under the studio lights for far too long, but it was the strawberries and cream one, wasn't it, at Marks and Spencer's? This is a Tesco one with basically, is it birthday cake filling?
Yeah. It's a bit crusty. It's a bit.
But it's got sprinkles.
I do love sprinkles.
Yeah, it's cream cheese. It's kind of a brioche bread, cream cheese, and then birthday cake sprinkles and strawberry jam inside it.
Right.
I mean, I'm a savoury girl. So
I am a little bit. So, ladies, I will let you taste it as we go to a break. Hi there. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel, where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.